Work takes up most of your time. That's why you should use Stamps.com to save time with your mailing and shipping. Stamps.com will simplify your postage needs and add valuable time back into your workday, so you have flexibility to focus on more important things. Stamps.com can handle your mailing and shipping needs with rates up to 88% off UPS and USPS. Send invoices, checks, certified mail, packages, and anything else you need to keep your business running with Stamps.com. If you sell online, connecting with every major marketplace and shopping cart is easy. Plus, you can schedule package pickups through their dashboard and automatically see your cheapest and fastest shipping options from different carriers with Stamps.com's Rate Advisor. Add more flexibility to your workday with Stamps.com. Go to Stamps.com/program to sign up for a special offer. No contract, cancel anytime. That's Stamps.com/program.
The Walking Dead, Season 3, Episode 2, Sick. Episode 2 of The Walking Dead Season 3, Sick, continues the intense storyline inside the prison as the group deals with new threats, both internal and external. With Hershel Greene's life hanging by a thread, tensions rise as the survivors encounter a group of prisoners whose loyalties are uncertain. Plot summary: Hershel's fight for survival. The episode picks up where the premiere left off, with Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, and the group desperately trying to save Hershel Greene, Scott Wilson, after Rick amputated his leg to prevent the walker infection from spreading. Hershel remains unconscious, and the group works tirelessly to stop the bleeding and stabilize him. Lori Grimes, Sarah Wayne Callies, plays a pivotal role, performing CPR on Hershel when he stops breathing. Her actions temporarily save him, but his condition remains critical, leaving the group on edge as they wait to see if he will survive. The prisoners. The group's discovery of 5 surviving prisoners, Tomas, Andrew, Big Tiny, Axel, and Oscar, adds a new layer of tension. The prisoners, who have been locked in the cafeteria since the outbreak, are unaware of the full extent of the apocalypse. They are shocked to learn that the world outside has completely collapsed. Rick tries to negotiate with the prisoners, offering to clear out a separate cell block for them in exchange for half of their food supply. However, Tomas, Nick Gomez, the leader of the prisoners, challenges Rick's authority, creating a tense dynamic between the two groups. Clearing the cell block. Rick, Daryl Dixon, Norman Reedus, and T-Dog, IronE Singleton, help the prisoners clear their assigned cell block, teaching them how to kill walkers effectively. The prisoners, unused to fighting walkers, struggle to follow instructions, leading to a chaotic and dangerous situation. During the mission, Tomas's true nature is revealed. He kills walkers recklessly, nearly endangering Rick and the others. At one point, Tomas deliberately swings a walker toward Rick, an act of aggression that solidifies him as a threat. Rick's ruthless decision. When Tomas tries to kill Rick a second time by throwing a walker at him, Rick acts decisively. Without hesitation, he kills Tomas by driving a machete into his head, shocking the other prisoners. This moment underscores Rick's transformation into a pragmatic and ruthless leader who prioritizes the safety of his group above all else. Rick spares the remaining prisoners but leaves Andrew to fend for himself in the walker-infested yard after he tries to retaliate. Oscar and Axel, who prove to be more cooperative, are allowed to stay in the cleared cell block under strict conditions. Lori and Rick's strained relationship. Back in the main cell block, Lori tries to reconcile with Rick, acknowledging the growing distance between them. She expresses regret for her role in the conflict between Rick and Shane, apologizing for the strain it caused. Rick listens but remains emotionally detached, his focus solely on protecting the group and ensuring their survival. Hershel awakens. In a moment of relief, Hershel regains consciousness, signaling that the amputation was successful in stopping the infection. The group is overjoyed, particularly Maggie Greene, Lauren Cohan, and Beth Greene, Emily Kinney, who feared they would lose their father. Key themes and elements. Survival and morality. Rick's decision to kill Tomas highlights the moral complexities of leadership in the apocalypse. The episode examines the balance between survival and maintaining humanity. Leadership and authority. The dynamic between Rick and Tomas emphasizes the challenges of leadership and the dangers of power struggles in a world where trust is fragile. Hope and resilience. Hershel's recovery symbolizes the group's ability to find hope and persevere despite overwhelming odds. Trust and new alliances. The introduction of Axel and Oscar hints at the potential for new alliances, though the lingering presence of the prisoners adds an element of unpredictability. Character development. Rick's ruthless actions further solidify his transformation into a hardened leader who prioritizes the safety of his group above all else. Lori's vulnerability and her efforts to reconnect with Rick highlight the emotional strain of their fractured relationship. Hershel Greene, Hershel's fight for survival showcases his resilience and the group's determination to protect one another. Daryl Dixon, Daryl's unwavering support for Rick emphasizes his loyalty and growing role as a trusted second-in-command. Oscar and Axel, these prisoners show potential for redemption, contrasting sharply with the hostility of Tomas and Andrew. Memorable moments. Rick's execution of Tomas, a shocking and defining moment that underscores his willingness to make hard choices. The chaotic scene of the prisoners attempting to kill walkers, highlighting their inexperience and desperation. Lori saving Hershel with CPR, a tense and emotional moment that showcases her determination. Hershel waking up, a moment of hope and relief for the group. Rick leaving Andrew to fend for himself, demonstrating the brutal reality of the group's new moral code. Conclusion. Sick is a tense and action-packed episode that explores the evolving dynamics of leadership, trust, and morality in the apocalypse. With its focus on Rick's transformation, Hershel's survival, and the introduction of new characters, the episode sets the stage for further conflict and growth. The balance between emotional depth and intense action makes Sick a compelling continuation of The Walking Dead Season 3.